The offline mode is definitely a nice-to-have feature in mobile apps, and sometimes might even be a must. But is it necessary in every case? Well, I'll answer it like we often do in IT. It depends. Offline capabilities are especially useful when a product is used in places with a poor internet connection. In some verticals, like in engineering, transport, or tourism industry, employees work in quite unpredictable conditions. Even if they are in areas with low connectivity, they might need a mobile app for checking something or reporting their work. That's where the offline mode should step in. In that way, users will have all the data they need at hand without worrying about the internet connection. Your mobile app needs to process a huge amount of data. Users want their app to be simple, efficient, and with minimal network load. But how to achieve that when you need to process tons of data to deliver a simple service, for example, displaying a video? The offline mode might be the answer here. It lets you store the data locally so that the app responsiveness is better than when processing it online. You need to ensure the consistency of your service. That's especially important within e-commerce services. Imagine you're trying to add a new product to the system. It requires filling extensive forms, typing in lots of information, but in the meantime, the connection is down and the whole effort gets you nowhere. Frustrating, isn't it? In this case, the offline mode ensures that your form is saved and will be uploaded as soon as you connect to the internet again. It is a really user-friendly option here. Seems like offline mode can solve a lot of problems and take the app's usability to the next level. However, you might need to think about it twice if your app's main functionality is live streaming or video calling. If your app is designed to give people access to live streams or help them stay in touch constantly, the offline mode has no purpose here. Users need the internet connection for interactions. The least you can do if there is no signal is show them a piece of recorded material. Your app's architecture is not suited for introducing low connectivity solutions. Implementing the offline mode might be a complex and long-lasting process. Apps that were not designed to have it in the first place probably have some architectural limitations that won't let you do it without a big effort and costs. The architecture's change is a serious issue. Consider if you have proper resources for this purpose. The offline mode is an expensive addition. As I've just mentioned, making your app usable when the connection is down might burden the budget. But again, in most cases, it's an addition, a valuable one, but not a must-have from the beginning. You can implement it when your structure and budget are ready for it. Okay, let's try to sum it up a bit. The offline mode might be useful if users don't have access to a stable internet connection, if your app needs to process a lot of data at a time, or if you need to ensure the consistency of your service. On the other hand, you don't necessarily need offline capabilities in a streaming app, or in the one with structural limitations, or when your budget is not ready for additional expenses. As you can see, this issue, like many others, should be considered on a case-by-case basis. That is why it depends is the answer to so many questions in software development. I hope I managed to clarify the offline mode's utility for you. See you in the next IT Depends episode.